Temba Mliswa has decided to take a Blessed Geza head-on following the current political developments in Zimbabwe, specifically quoting the letter that is accusing Gudakoshe Takwirei of siphoning an amount of 1.9 billion US dollars. Now we know what Blessed Geza has said about Temba Mliswa, that Temba Mliswa was paid to do so. And remember, not only is Temba paid to do so, according to the leaked documents that were presented by retired General Chiwenga during the Politburo meeting, the heated Politburo, as well as the top five, then top five, because Mnangagwa afterwards, he went on and reshuffled the Politburo. Now it's a totally new, different thing. Let me greet and welcome you on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So let me read the response that has been made by Temba Mliswa. He says, Sekuru, responding to what I have been reading to you on the previous live broadcast. Sekuru, allegations provide substance for investigations, not verdicts, ruling that one is guilty. There is no one who said one is guilty. So I've said that Temba Mliswa is very, very poor in terms of trying to attack someone. I wonder why Emerson Tambo out of all the people will actually hire Temba Mliswa. He's quite, I mean, Blessed Geza is specifically called for Emerson Tambudzo Mnangagwa to institute credible institutions to look into the matters that he raised. It did not, issue a verdict. There was absolutely nothing of that sort. And Temba Mliswa is here standing up just to defend Gudakoshe Takwirei, because he was paid a lot of money. He has been delivering so badly. I think they may demand a refund because it has been so bad. He is terrible at doing this job. He says, do you remember your own rape scandal? So you see, now he mixes two different things. The rape scandal that was created as soon as Blessed Geza started to confront Emerson Tambudzo Mnangagwa, revealing his gross misconduct. That is when the regime, now we know that that is what they do. If they want to go after you, they create false allegations so that they can use those false allegations to put you in prison, and they can actually, you would be at their mercy in the prisons and they can deal with you. So are you also guilty just because of that allegation? No one said someone is guilty. There is prima facie evidence that Blessed Geza has put out on the public domain, which requires the state institutions to act. There is actually, if you did not say the state institutions should act, then you will talk of a verdict. So I don't understand this statement by Temba Mliswa, really, honestly. If your argument is to be applied, then it means you are a criminal who needs to be arrested. I mean, that is what the regime of Emerson Tambudzo Mnangagwa has done already to Blessed Geza. So Temba Mliswa is, what is the purpose of using that? Anyway, let me go further and read his nonsense, and then I'll just sum it up at once. Every person, including yourself, is presumed innocent until proven guilty. Where does this come in, honestly? Where does this come in, Temba Mliswa? That is sacrosanct dictate of the law, and it applies to your allies as well as rivals. It's the same with the VP's own allegations against those he accused of corruption and demanded they be arrested. There is need for evidentiary support. Otherwise, everyone powerful enough will just go about getting rivals and opponents arrested based on mere allegations. So he realizes that retired General Chiwenga is powerful enough. Your political campaign secure and its restless need to rush things cannot be a valid justification for the dictates of the law to be abandoned and have people arrested at the whim of allegations on social media. I have called for proper lifestyle audits and have been attacked for it, but that is the proper way to go about it, as that allows people room to defend and explain themselves. Ironically, your foreign-based army of bots and trolls bashed me bashed me for it, while others resorted to burning my homestead. Due process remains necessary in any normal and civilized society. A voluntary political party meeting or social media are not legally recognized institutions to arbitrate on the criminality of individuals. Anyone with a case takes it to the police or ZAC. We have to stick to the recognized channels of the law to maintain fairness and order. Now, Temba, I think he did not listen to what Blessed Geza was saying. He said state institutions are compromised. How can he actually report this? In fact, this is making reports. This is actually making reports. Now, someone respond to Temba Mliswa, that is Tawanda Mpindu. You talk about due process, but where was it when elections were stolen? When activists were abducted? When opposition leaders were jailed without trial? Don't preach rule of law in a lawless state. Zimbabwe's justice only works for the powerful, not the people. Oh, this person hit the nail. Now, let me look for another one. As Nagunzi, we demand the arrest of Temba. Quasi arrest of Takwire. Asi, there you are to back for your sponsors. Mwah. Then someone says, Sapugu Mliswa, you talk like a patriot, but you act like a confused opportunist. One day you are preaching accountability, and the next day you are polishing the same boots you used to insult. Power confuses you, and principle have left you long ago confused. Someone says, a lot of words by saying nothing. How do you have due process in a country where the criminals control the police and the courts? Come on, even a grade 3 understand this. Since judiciary takes orders from Nangako and he is the one supporting the Zwikananda, that must be arrested. Is it even logical to think of courts in Zimbabwe? So, good questions that are being asked at Temba Mliswa. Let me cover the thing that he wrote here so that I don't have to. Now, he says, when your former troops to complain as you grab all plaudits and credits, heaping them on yourself, then you have chased the political ambition too far. Tonight we release details of who was doing what during Restore Legacy. I think he's trying to say Operation Restore Legacy, which has been unfortunately hijacked by a few political expediency. History doesn't bend to be kept prices of political ambition. In the fullness of time, where selfish ambition requires steaming power of truth, we speak as it is for the edification of the nation. I think people respond very, very well to Temba Mliswa. Let me take one or two responses and then I close this. You should be focusing more on who captured the state, who captured the parliament, who allowed Chabangu to reverse the will of the people. And then someone says, Lieutenant retired Sibusiso SP Moyo died on 20 January 2021. The face of the operation who announced the military action on national TV. This is someone had to even pick the story. Someone says, Temba Mliswa, start by telling us how the general died one by one after 2017 coup. You still have time to tell us how Patson Zamara died. The people of Zimbabwe never forget. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black